Hello everyone and happy Friday, May the 22nd. Hope everyone's having a good day and we'll have a good weekend. And hopefully everyone will get good news today or this weekend or so. I'm going to talk to you today about the economic stimulus checks that were mailed out last week that should be arriving now. Give you an update on the timeline of all the checks and all the payments that should be hitting Direct Express, direct deposit, as well as I'm going to play for you the phone call that I placed to the IRS and I was able to get through. I'm not going to play the whole phone call because you would need to grab like 25 Snicker bars and multitask like crazy to listen to the whole thing. But I'm going to just let you listen to the prompts and let you listen to how you can get through to the IRS to speak to an agent. Stay tuned. We're going to talk about that next. Hello everyone, my name is Paul Zachary Shelton Jr. and I'm the Chief Investment Officer of Warwick Shore Advisors. We are a wealth and investment management firm located in Orlando, Florida, with clients all across the United States. If this is your first time coming to my channel, I ask that you please hit the subscribe button. Please like this video, please share this video to help me increase the financial literacy of our globe. So today I want to jump right into our conversation, and our topic for this evening are talking about economic stimulus payments and everything that's coming out to you right now. So these are some updates that are provided by the IRS, and a lot of you already know a lot of this, but for many I still get a lot of questions about these, about the pay dates for the representative payees, about the pay dates for those on SSI, SSDI. So I'm gonna just read to you some of the stuff that was posted, and I'll provide the link to this description and the link to this website in the description of this video below. So it says the Social Security Administration and Supplemental Security Income SSI recipients who didn't file a 2019 and 2018 return and who do not have a representative payee should have received their electronic payment from the IRS by May the 13th. Now I put that out there the Friday before May 13th that date was going to be coming when they put that on the SSA, or the Social Security Administration's website. So if you haven't received it and you fall into that category, continue to listen, because there are some other questions that you may need to ask and check your eligibility for other reasons and things too. So you would have received it on your direct deposit or your direct express card. For SSI recipients who receive their monthly SSI payment by check, the IRS began mailing their checks on May the 15th. So that would have been last Friday, those checks would have went out. Typically, it doesn't take 7 days for checks to come in the mail. So you should have received those if you fall into that category sometime in the middle of this week, maybe a couple days ago or so. If you have not received those, please leave a comment below, let me know. But I'm highly confident that most of the people that were receiving checks already received them by now. Next up, it says, many who normally are required to file a tax return, including senior citizens, Social Security and Social Security disability insurance recipients, and railroad retirees, they will not need to file a simple tax return to receive the stimulus payment. And this is straight from the IRS. So I know before there was a lot of question about do I need to use the IRS's non-filer tool, or do I need to file the simple tax return just to, so the IRS will have my information in order to receive it. The IRS is saying that no, you do not need to do that in order for them to receive the information. Now, the statement kind of contradicts what you hear when you speak to an IRS agent. I'm gonna talk about that later when I play the phone call for you, or at least play a snippet of the phone call for you. But the IRS or agents are deflecting a lot of the claim back towards the Social Security Administration, which that is up for debate right now. So I'll talk about that in a second. Lastly, here it says the IRS said recipients of supplemental security income will automatically receive the full $1,200 economic impact payment with no action needed on their part. So you should have received it either on the 13th or by direct deposit or to your direct express card, or a check should have been mailed out to you on the 15th. There was many people that received it before those dates, and there's reasons why you could have received it before those dates. If you were jointly filed on a tax return, husband and spouse or something like that, possibly you received it. If you were claimed as a dependent on the tax returns, then you will not receive the economic stimulus payment. However, if the HEROES Act is passed and it goes through as it is right now, more than likely you'll be retroactively paid for what you did not receive as a dependent in the first round of the stimulus payments. So let's talk about that IRS phone call. It looks like there's a sweet spot in calling into them, and it's Eastern Standard Time is what I'm referring to right now. So anytime between roughly 8 a.m. and so far 3:30 p.m. is the latest time I've been able to get through. If you call anytime, looks like around close to 5 or a little bit before 5 p.m., you're going to get the loop and the message is going to play over and over and over again. But I called in today. I selected one for English and I just listened to the prompt, and it didn't play the full prompt. It just put me right into the queue after about a good minute and a half or so. It put me in a queue. It said, please hold. We'll get a representative for you shortly. I'm gonna play that for you, but before I play that, I wanna advise some people that they're hired 3,500 new agents to answer phone calls. And what I'm hearing from everyone is that these agents have limited capacity, at least limited knowledge as of right now, as to the questions that we need. Some people have replied that the agents are not able to update direct deposit information. They're really limited on information. Someone else already told me that they called in and the agent told them, they put them on hold several times and kept asking the second person for questions. So obviously these are people that are newly trained, and hopefully they did get some training. But more than likely, to fill the need and satisfy the gap, they may have just been thrown right into the fire. So please be patient when you call. Have all your information ready. A lot of times they're able to help you with generic information, provide you with some guidance with some things, and most importantly, they're able to answer the question as to whether you will receive the payment or you will not receive the payment. They have not been able to give people the exact date of when the payment has come out. And I've also had one person tell me that the IRS agent that they spoke to told them that it's the Social Security Administration's fault that people on SSI, SSDI, Social Security have not received their economic stimulus payments. This kind of contradicts, what they say on the IRS's website, that you'll automatically receive it if you're one of those recipients, because they will receive your information from the Social Security Administration. We do know that the communication between the Social Security Administration and the IRS is not good at all. More than likely, if they would have connected two cups with a string, they probably could have disseminated information much better. So please be patient. Listen to this phone call. I'm gonna just let you hear the prompts and then let you hear what the message is. I got through to an agent, but didn't stay on the phone. I didn't want to clog up the system for other people that need to get through as well. But it looks like the sweet spots are between 9:30, 9 o'clock, 8:30ish a.m. until about 4 p.m. So Eastern Standard Time. So if you can, try to call within those time frames. It may be different. They may have different zones set up for West Coast. But let's listen to this call. Stay tuned next.
Welcome to the Internal Revenue Service. To continue in English, press 1. Para continuar en español, oprima 2. You have reached the Economic Impact Payment, also known as Stimulus Payment, information line. If you filed a tax return for either 2018 or 2000... The next available representative will be with you shortly.
All right, everyone. So you heard the call. You heard me dial through. I didn't play the full call and everything for you, like I mentioned before. But you see that you are able to call in. You just have to be persistent and call in at the right time of day to be able to get through. Leave your comments below. Let me know if you receive your stimulus check, if you were able to get through to an IRS agent to speak to them, if they are providing more answers for you as of right now. We do have another date coming up for the representative payees that will be on May the 27th. So that's the date that they gave for all of the SSI recipients that have a representative payee should be receiving their economic stimulus payment. If you have any other questions, any other concerns, please leave the comments below. Thank you so much. I hope everyone enjoys your weekend. Before you leave my channel, please hit the subscribe button. Please like this video. Please share this video to help me increase the financial literacy of our globe. Thank you so much, and you have a great day.